Let me see your identification.
What did you say? Now tighten those restraints. Scavenger scum.
We don't need to see his identification.
I will remove these restraints and leave the cell with the door open. My lord.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sidebar Cantina, the podcast where we talk about Star Wars, pop culture, the end of the world, or whatever the fuck we feel like talking about. I'm Mr. Jason Roscom. With me here each and every single week, the Darth Vader to my Palpatine, Dave Martin. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Jason.
How are you?
I am exhausted. From chasing a puppy around that's in the cone of justice that has way too much energy and should not be moving around.
Yeah,
it's exhausting.
Yeah, I bet.
But I'm here. We're doing this.
Indeed. So what are we doing today?
Oh, well, Maul came out yesterday.
Correct.
So we're getting on it. Unfortunately, we're getting on it a day late because of said puppy and her surgery. And she needed a little extra attention yesterday. She's surgery was a little tough on her, and she wasn't feeling too well, but she was better today, and she's actually laying down on the floor next to me right now. So hence the strange background. I'm sitting at my kitchen table.
Not in the Lego room.
Not in the Lego room. I'm not down at my desk. This is, you know what? We're doing it.
All right. Fair enough. Let's see. What do we got on the agenda here? Well,
we're gonna talk about Maul.
Yeah, talking about Maul. And I closed my notes. That's why I'm scrambling here.
I think that you want to talk about Patreon. I'm not certain.
All right, well, let's talk about Patreon then, since you bring it up. If you're enjoying the Sidebar Cantina's content, consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can support this podcast and help make it for us to deliver you. Make it, bring you. Possible, continue, quality.
Those were a lot of words that just kind of went bleh.
Yeah, I was trying to read and
94.
hit the
oh, there you go.
The thing as well. But we'd like to give a huge shout out to all of our current patrons: Frank Kalevich, Catherine Rennick, Dragon Buddy, Lord Helmet Fire, Nick from Sweet Studios, my wonderful mother-in-law Patricia Goodstein, Don Solsky, Wally Frogmore, Chantal from Pop My Culture, Helen Martin, Sterling Azier, Nicholas Schaefer, Kristen Roscom, Carly Vickers, Ivo G, Shotgun Mark, Frederick Martin, David Schmuck, Scott and Kim from the Use and Abuse podcast, and the Orange and Fetch Show. If you'd like to consider becoming a supporter, you can find us at patreon.com. Was that you?
That was.
Oh my God. Like, did I leave a weird window open or something?
No, it's the StreamYard.
Oh, they've got their own little built-in. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I can only imagine. Anyway, if you'd like to consider becoming a supporter, you can find us at patreon.com/thesidebarcantina. Thank you again to all of our listeners and supporters. I was going to do this again. You are the reason why we do this.
Very good.
All right. You got anything for Sidebar headlines today?
I do.
Great. This is my evening.
The sound effects are limited.
Yeah.
Sidebar headlines. Why haven't you subbed to Sidebar Gaming on YouTube yet?
That's right.
What are we up to number wise for Sidebar Gaming? Do you know?
We're still at number 1. I was going to talk about that during my week.
How many subs do we have?
Oh, that I have no idea. I'd have to look.
There could always be more. And Jason has started his series playing video games from our past one last time. I'm not going to yell. I'm not trying to wake up a puppy. Check it out at Sidebar Gaming on YouTube and stay tuned to our socials for future updates.
All righty. Well, didn't really have any news going on this week, so you ready to get into our weeks?
Yes.
All right. Well, to get us started, I have a new addition to
The Sacred Jedi.
G.I. Joe. So this guy apparently, oh my God, that's so loud too. So apparently they only made 5,000 of these. It's a special edition Cobra Commander. Like, I need more Cobra Commanders with a comic book
Oh, wow.
inside.
Neat.
Glare's making it difficult to see Cobra Commander, but he's got some new blue
you
and
gotta-
gold.
You got to twist it a little bit. Yeah, that's
Twist it. Stop it.
I am twisting it.
So there he is.
It's a good looking Cobra Commander.
Yep. So, and apparently, like I said, they only made 5,000 of these. So I'm going to keep it secret, keep it safe, and never open. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, so a few of us in the family went and saw the Mario Galaxy movie over the
You
weekend.
did.
Yeah, it was great.
Was it?
Yeah, it's like for any Mario fan, it's great fan service. It was compelling enough story. It was short. Look at that. It was a short movie. It was an hour and a half, which is pretty good considering.
Did you see it in the RDX?
The RPX in Morristown, the one that's really loud.
Right.
But it wasn't loud this time. It was so.
That's good.
But yeah, we saw that. It was great. The fucking critics. This is why critics are irrelevant today, because they shit all over this movie, like really bad. And after watching it, I'm like, I don't know what they're seeing here, because it was a good, fun family movie.
What would you shit on? It's a kids.
Well, and
it's a kids movie based on a fucking video game.
Right.
They're not. It's not.
The problem is they have an agenda, right? Because this movie stars Chris Pratt, who the left now hates because he's come out as conservative and hardcore Christian. Yeah. So obviously anything he does, they have to trash now. So, and this was evident that when the last Mario movie came out, same kind of shit happened. But audiences loved it, made a bajillion dollars over the weekend, and hopefully it goes on to make $1 billion and shut all these reviewers up.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I was annoyed by the 40X
the trailer,
obligatory 2 trailers,
yeah,
to get the shit shooken out of me.
Mm-hmm.
You need good kids movies. Like, you need something to be able to take the kids to. It can't all be adult,
right?
Based. And I mean, even so, it's like the good old days. Like, Mario Galaxy is out, and at McDonald's, if you get a Happy Meal, they have Mario Galaxy Happy Meal shit.
Oh, did you recently get a Happy Meal?
I did. I got one today. Well, so look, I get all my Diet Cokes, right?
Yeah.
From McDonald's, and when you do it as many times as I do, you get points. And I get points. So a Ferrari or a free Happy Meal that I just like. If you take the cheeseburger or take the hamburger Happy Meal, right?
Yeah. And
you can go in and customize it and put cheese and lettuce and tomato and everything on it.
Oh.
So now it's just a cheeseburger.
Yeah. With some
like a
extra
normal
fixings.
cheeseburger. Yeah. And you get, instead of the apple slices, you get 2 fries, which equals about 1 small fry.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And you get upcharged for a soda. And so I get it now for $1.
Sweet.
And this is 15 minutes.
Good old Princess Peach.
freezing. This is who came in it. She looks a little scared.
She's got the big eyes. They draw him with
What is
big eyes in
this?
the movies.
Yeah. What is this anyway? It's like, oh, it's like a keychain. It's got like a little height
okay.
going.
Yeah.
So you can attach it to
Like a backpack
something.
or something. Yeah. Nice.
If anybody wants this, that's watching right now, like let us know, because I will gladly send it to you, because I have no business. I have nothing. Like, we can just.
Yeah.
I know this is going to end up at Goodwill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lay down. It's okay. Not food. Lay down. So pathetic. She looks so pathetic with this thing on.
Poor thing.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
And like we were saying earlier, I was fully planning on doing another playing for the last time this last weekend. I had like everything set up. I've got the TV in here right now. Got my NES Classic edition that I was going to play the game on, and for some reason my video capture card is now not working. So I got to troubleshoot that some more, but yep. So TBD on the next episode, but it's coming. It's coming. I have plans. But yeah, my video capture card wasn't sensing it at all.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like, I have to look at it. Like, I'm trying to think of. I have a video capture card that goes through for when I use. Like, you need it for if I'm using my big camera as a webcam.
Right.
Like, you have to have a video capture card, because I guess that's what converts it down into usable for broadcasting.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm assuming that's why you need it.
Yeah. It's kind of a go-between. Like, I plug in the source, like from the NES Classic, I plug into the Elgato. It's got a USB that goes to the computer and an HDMI that goes out to a TV. So I've got it splitting, basically going, one signal's going to the computer, one's going to the TV, so I can play it on the TV as I'm actually going, and then it's still recording on the computer. Oh, someone's home.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hello, Kathy.
You're on the earbuds. She can't hear.
All right. Anyway, before we get into your week, I completely forgot to bring up the Artemis mission.
Well, I was going to talk about it, but yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so I mean, it crossed the moon, dark side of the moon yesterday.
Yeah,
and
hopefully everyone was watching it.
I was.
I mean, it's some of the pictures that they were sending back. Like, it hit me yesterday. The milestones for the distance were just unreal.
Yeah.
And what are you doing on a couch? And it's having the different cameras. Think about when the Apollo missions had went. They had these Hasselblad cameras that were really, really good, but they were all film cameras.
Right.
Want me to go downstairs so you can bebop around down here? In here?
No, it's okay. I'll go upstairs.
Okay. No, it's okay. Just say hi to the puppy. Sorry. Yeah, so that they had these really, really good film cameras, but that's at some point you're limited, right? You're taking a picture and hoping for the best.
Right.
They had, 3 really high speed Nikons, which I'm not a Nikon guy, but whatever. But they were top of the line digital cameras, full frame digital cameras that now you have an infinite amount of pictures that you can take.
Yeah.
And they did. They had just the amount of data that they were able to just get. And it's almost like because the capsule was built almost for those observations, like if you saw, like they were able to like lay on their backs and just and take the photographs through the windows, and then they were recording everything as they saw it. They were describing it for the scientists and everything else. It was just, and then the fact that we had them all the way up until loss of signal, and it just felt like we were so much more connected because the bandwidth was so much better.
Yeah.
Right. They were pulling out the stops. I mean, they were using laser technology to be able to, send data back. Like that's why we got like the Earthrise pictures and a couple other ones that are back already. And they're fucking phenomenal. Like they weren't even done. They weren't even out of the orbit, out of the gravity of the moon, and they were already downloading pictures to their iPads and scrolling through and looking at pictures. And that to me is just like awesome.
Yeah.
I can put myself right into that mode because I do shit like that's what I would be doing. Like, all right, I'm gonna take a billion pictures and I'm gonna download all these and I'm just gonna like just be amazed.
Yeah. So are they gonna
go ahead?
Are they gonna do like a big file dump, NASA, like to their website or something?
They have a file location already. I think I posted a link to it in the Discord channel. If I didn't, I will. I'm not paying attention to the chat. They might already be talking about it. The stuff that they're already sending down, they've been putting in. And I think there's some stuff that's just going directly to the science people. So there's some stuff that PR is putting out, and then I'm sure once all the science stuff gets downloaded from when they get back, then eventually all that shit will end up online.
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't seen too many pictures from that yet.
Yeah, their social media department has been putting out stuff when they drop it. So like if you follow them on Instagram or on Twitter, they've been doing that. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
The sound of cone dragging across tile.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like when she puts the cone down to the floor, it's like she looks like she's just a vacuum head. She laid down.
Yeah. What's up to everybody in the chat? We got quite a few people talking already.
But yeah, I'm just unfortunately there's been a lot of stuff going on that has kind of taken away from my excitement at the moment. But yesterday was pretty epic, and I had it on all day.
Yeah.
Just watching the picture of the moon watch the moon get bigger and bigger and bigger in the window. Like just was friggin' awesome.
And when do they come home?
Today's day 7. 8, 9, 10. I think Saturday. think Saturday.
All right.
So
Cool.
splashdown would be important. And it's forget. I know I forgot a handful of times that, like, man, they're flying this system for the first time, right?
Right.
And it very, very similar to Apollo 8. It's like, okay, we're just going to jump in this bird and take it to the moon. I can't imagine taking a brand new airplane and, like, the first time you're going to fly it 252,000 miles
Yeah.
and back. So let's go 500,000 miles on this test flight. Okay, cool. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, knock on wood, but it seems like everything's going well.
Yeah.
And
Like issues that you would think you would have on a first flight, like getting the toilet shit worked out.
mm,
Some of the bandwidth stuff. But systems wise, it seems like everything is going really, really well. So that's good news, because that just means that the engineers will be able to get the next one prepped and ready much, much sooner.
mhm.
Like, I know I may have mentioned this before, but I know that the new NASA administrator, he's set in motion this idea that you can't go 5 years in between launches, like, regardless of whether you're going to the moon or Mars or wherever. Like, you can't afford to wait out that length of technology. Like,
Mhm.
so the idea is that you're trying to launch, like, at least once a year.
Right.
And Apollo launched within that time frame, if not even a little bit better. And what they're part of that is standardizing the rocket, right? So they're apparently SLS was that's kind of a Frankenstein product, which we already kind of knew it was, because it has RS-25s that I think, did we talk about the shuttle engines already?
No, I don't think so.
So the four RS-25s that were on board the body of the SLS, right? So it's basically the orange structure.
Yeah.
Those 4 RS-25s, 3 of them were from flown shuttles. So 3 of them have been to space already.
Oh, shit.
And the 4th one was made of parts from the shuttles, a variation of the different shuttle ones. So they're still using space shuttle engines to, taking them off the shelf, because they were designed to be reusable.
Right.
Obviously, we're not reusing them now, because this is not a reusable rocket. Elon's got the market cornered on that right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the solid rocket booster concept, obviously, we did that with the shuttle. These are, I want to say that they're not exactly the same as the previous boosters. I think there's some changes for dimensionally. There were some changes.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a monster, and the mechanics of it for each one of them were going to be a little bit different. So they were, like, basically custom building each rocket as it was going, as opposed to the Saturn V was like, okay, we're making Saturn V's in a factory so that we can use them. Like, okay, here's the Saturn V, then the next one rolls off the line, we're going to take that one. You know what I mean? Like, the SLS was just like, okay, we're hand building this as SLS. You're waiting for your Ferrari to be hand built. And now it's an untested product each time it rolls out.
Yeah.
Whereas now, if you get the SLS and it says, okay, this is a good product, now let's build that and keep building that, because we know it works.
Right.
That's why I think the Falcon works so well. is that, hey, we know this product works. Now we're going to use it 1,000 times with all these Falcon launches.
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on this for the rest of the week, and hoping for a safe
Yeah.
return. And
Watching for splashdown.
yep. And I think we're at least 2 more launches away from people actually going onto the moon.
Yeah, at least Artemis 3. The intent is to do some rendezvous practice with the actual like landing craft and everything,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like they're doing on Apollo 9, Apollo 10.
Yeah.
You're having launches specifically to be able to stay in low Earth orbit, but they're basically doing maneuvering and things like that. That was the other thing too. The orbiter, not the orbiter. I say orbiter. I think space shuttle. The Orion capsule, and with the command module and everything. When they were doing, I don't know how much of it you've been watching, but when they were doing the actual like maneuvering tests, it was like so close, like so well within limits that like even the engineers were surprised, like at how well it flew.
That's funny when you surprise the engineers,
right? But yeah, and I think it's a credit to it's credit to the engineering, but at the same time, it's also you have a lot of computer stabilization now that you didn't have in the Apollo days. So the fact that you could send them on their TLI, and they're scheduled to have two burns in the middle of their translunar injection, or after their translunar injection. They were scheduled to have 2 burns before they got to the moon, and they canceled both those burns because they didn't need them. Like it was so accurate, they didn't need those burns.
Damn.
And that's the type of shit that's where the technology of today is shown. Like, yeah, the capsule looks like it's something from the 60s, and it doesn't seem like we're doing it any different, but that Nat's ass, like we're using less fuel, which means that we can put more fuel on and make that fuel last longer.
Yeah.
Which means, guess what? You get to go further. You get to carry more shit.
We're going to Mars.
Yeah, tomorrow. Let's go. So yeah, all these little things that I think, and I wish people would pay more attention to. Like, this is so many questions got asked in press conferences. What the whys? Like, why are we doing this? Like, why is this important? Why go back to the moon or whatever? And yeah, Chris Forsyth's talking about in a chat a bunch of moon deniers.
Oh my god!
I think.
So do they think we're faking this one too?
I think Swede was in the same boat where he was dealing with a bunch of deniers. I can't. Hello?
Just
I
the
can't
the level of
understand.
ignorance with those people. It's
that.
Now we do want to get to Maul eventually, so
Yeah,
so maybe not draw this out any longer.
I could literally just talk about this for
Right.
ever, but yeah, when images start coming down, I think there's going to be some pretty spectacular images. I'm looking forward to seeing I'm hoping they have video of the actual like moon strikes, like actually seeing impact. They get this like these flashes on the far side of the moon, like when a meteor hits, it will make this like flash.
Sure.
And the crew was saying they were seeing them.
Oh, no kidding.
So yeah, so hopefully we got some video images of that happening, and that would just be awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, what about the rest of your week?
The rest of my week. What did I put in the notes? Yeah, kind of alluded to the puppy surgery. That was actually yesterday. She went in to get spayed, and it was kind of a short notice thing. It was like, oh hey, yeah, we can get you in on Monday. And Kathy was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And we're like, what are we doing? So we she went in for the appointment, and she did well, but she's a golden retriever, and she's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So keeping her at bay, like she's about an hour away from needing her medication. So hoping that by sitting here being calm, that won't have to worry about it. But yeah, that was been pretty much my past couple of days. It's just kind of babysitting her. Tragically, for those who follow me on the social media, a friend of ours who of mine and Kathy's, who had gone missing this past week. They found him, and he had passed. So he, yes, we're going to talk about Maul and Star Wars. Don't worry. But anyway, yeah, they found him. He had passed. And the reason I bring it up is it was a long week of like the wondering and worrying about it.
Yeah.
And it was like anything else you worry about, like, did we miss something? And they were very they didn't, it was as a family, like they didn't really like talk about anything. Like we didn't see him that much. So we weren't able to get a real good gauge, but I'll use the time to just say, if you're feeling some kind of way, or you feel like somebody else might be feeling some kind of way, reach out. Use that 988 option. Text it, do whatever. And it doesn't matter that you don't know what to do. They know what to do.
Sure.
You're not expected to know what to do. That's not your job. They know what to do. So, if you'll use that, if it feels wrong, if something feels off, that's when it's time to do something. And tragically, it leaves behind 2 young kids, and it's unfortunate. And things are crazy right now. So this is why we're going to talk about Star Wars for the next hour plus, so that we can forget about how crazy the world is. But like Smirking Bear says, mental health matters. And use the resources that's available. And that's right. But it's been a tough week for that.
Yeah.
And but other than that, schoolwork, bleh. It's dumb. I question my life choices nonstop about when I'm sitting there trying to do homework on a Sunday night, just like, why am I doing this to myself? But yeah, what we should do as we're sitting here, just talk about Maul.
Yeah. Why don't we talk about Maul?
We really should. We've got people in the chat that are ready. They're ready to talk about Maul.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to talk about some Star Wars.
Yeah. Baron O'Wise in the chat was asking to join us. Unfortunately, Baron, we don't do that at all. It's just we keep it the two of us unless we have an in-studio guest. But
Oh yeah. Like, feel free to
but we'll watch the chat and
jump
see
in the chat.
see
Sure.
opinions. But all right, you ready to get into
that
it?
is the good thing about doing a remote episode, because the chat is right in front of our face. It's like right here.
Right, because we're looking at the screen as opposed to other locations and different camera angles.
There, weird cameras reversed, because it would be over there, but not here, like there.
Yeah.
There.
So anyway, Maul, Shadow Lord, came out yesterday. First 2 episodes.
It did.
Or chapters, as they're calling them.
Can we do a spoiler-free kind of?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured we'd do.
What are you? Are you a yay or are you a nay?
I'm definitely a yay.
Okay.
I think it looks fantastic. I think at least the first episode really captured kind of what we were looking for. The second episode was, and we'll get into it, was kind of for me. But love the first episode. I think it's going in a good direction. And yeah, like I said, I think it sets the mood that we were hoping to get leading into this. And yeah, it's definitely worth a look.
I agree. We talked about it being a must-watch as it was, just based on the trailer, and it honestly, even the second episode is not. It
wasn't bad.
They did the thing that they do when they release 2 episodes. So like the first episode was like the one that punches right in the face.
Yeah.
And then the second episode was like, okay, now we're building into the plot.
Mm-hmm.
So not to say the first episode didn't do that. You got your jacket? It's gonna be cold. You're supposed to say you wear a jacket.
So instead of getting a phone call from his wife, she's just there in the house with him today.
Mm-hmm. Love you too. Have fun.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, it's a must see, and I really like how they're framing it. Like, I think Chris in the chat is like a Law and Order episode type thing. Just like I 100%. I'm yeah. It's what sucks? It's that thing. It's called something when it's like it's going to end and you start feeling bad even though it just started.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like that thing is going to end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you start feeling bad about it, even though it's like just started.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, vacation's going to be over. Like, wait, you just started.
Right. Yeah. So you're already not looking forward to the end.
Yeah. I'm like, this is just going to be like, it is lightsaber wielding, like just dumb Zabrix throwing shit around, dude. It's everything in the trailer so far manifests. And yes, if you're not watching it, you should be.
Yeah. So Go ahead.
I'm putting up the banner.
All right. So that's our spoiler-free take. Now from here on out, it's spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So if you don't want to be spoiled, if you haven't watched Maul yet, then now is the time to depart, as we will be getting into some spoilers. And let's do that now.
Right.
Let's start off with episode 1
for a little bit.
Yeah. The first chapter was called The Dark Revenge. And we open up on a planet. Yeah, I think is it Catalor? Catalone? Catalor? The name of the planet? Anyway,
That's great. It had a very Coruscant feel.
yeah, because it starts off in the big city. It's
Oh, you
You
didn't
all
put
right?
it in the notes. No, I was going to say, oh, I'll look in the notes, and yeah, it's not there.
Oh, okay. But we got a sick opening shot to this. It's like an overhead view of that city, and it was kind of like moving, and the soundtrack was like a menacing kind of.
Mhm.
It was pretty awesome. And speaking of which, I thought the soundtrack throughout this was great.
Agreed.
They took a lot of John Williams' score, obviously, but even some of the stuff that wasn't from the original scores was very John Williams esque. Um, so I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
And we start off with a credit heist. Now, did you notice that these credit palettes were pretty much the same that they used in Andor during that heist episode in the first
I did
season?
thought it looked familiar. Like
Yeah.
the way that they were stacked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty sure that's the same type of credit palette that they had in Andor.
But was it weird? Do you think that it was like all drones that they were using for that, or drones, all droids that they were using for that?
Yeah, maybe they just were fans of automation, didn't want to pay real people. Because you got to remember, this is one of these crime lords, their vaults.
Yeah, but I wonder if there's like an underlying thing because, excuse me, if you have droids doing the labor, then I don't know, maybe there's plausible deniability there, but you would think that he had one droid that was like doing the money,
Yeah, the
like
banking
that was
droid.
his money, that was his money guy.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, like it seems like there was something there for the plot. Like no there was no human that they went and got to.
or other alien species.
Right. It's like, oh, hey, we're going to grab this person. This is the accountant.
Yeah,
Right? We're going to grab this person and we're going to use them as leverage.
yeah,
They did it with a droid instead, which ends up working out because, hey, spoiler alert, you're going to behead this thing.
yeah.
It might as well be a droid, so you're not scaring the children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and who knows? Maybe he felt he couldn't trust workers or like sentient workers around his credits. Maybe he only wanted droids because he knew he could trust them since they had specific programming.
That's true. Droids don't have pockets.
Yeah, very true. So, yeah, it's a credit heist. And Maul's crew, they consist of, we saw the two Zabraks that you mentioned,
Yep.
and multiple Mandalorians as well. So my guess is that these Mandalorians are like loyalists from when he was in charge of Mandalore for that brief period of time
Yeah.
during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. And I feel like we're probably supposed to know that main girl. But
The one that looks like a lot like Sabine, but isn't Sabine.
Right. Short haircut.
Mhm.
Same style of helmet.
Like, you look really familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Different eye color, so obviously it's not. But
Right. Rook Cast, I think is her name. Rook Cast. Anyway.
I'm bringing up the cast of Shadow Lord right now.
Yeah. And
it's voiced by Vanessa Marshall.
Oh, we met her.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, she was the one who photobombed our picture.
Yes.
And then we ended up going over to her booth and talking to her for a little while.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah. She had a dad in the Air Force? Is that what it was?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she said she was an Air Force brat.
Yeah. So yeah, the crew consists of the 2 Zabraks, at least 5 Mandalorians, counting the girl, um, and this stupid spy bot. Okay, this is the only thing about these episodes that annoyed me was this little bot, the little disc guy that flew around, and
Okay.
because he kept saying dumb shit like "booyah" or "knock knock" when he comes up to the door to break it
Mhm.
open, or what else do you? Oh yeah, peekaboo, and I was just getting annoyed after the second time he said something dumb.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't.
Yeah, that's good.
I it was you had to have something, right? You had to have like if it wasn't a droid, it was a um it reminded me of like, okay, this is Maul's version of um BD, that Cal Kestis has.
Oh
You
yeah.
need to have something that's your uh like this is my I'm gonna you go out there and do this task for me and then come back.
Hmm.
Um it doesn't seem that unreasonable anymore. Now I've played enough video games that has this concept in it.
Right.
Because even in the uh that Outlaws game, it's the same thing except it's a some sort of animal.
Oh, that's your little sidekick.
Yeah, droids
Smirking
are way
Bear.
better.
Smirking Bear said he loved the Spybot droid. So there you have it. I'm in
Yeah,
the minority.
because there's a guy and a chick Mandalorian leading all the Mandalorians with them. Maul DeLoreans. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. So they're doing the heist. The cops get called, and it's really the police with their sirens and everything.
Meaner.
Um,
Was that a little weird? Did it take a second? Like even in the trailer, like to take a second to be like, "Yo, really? The cops?"
yeah,
I mean, I guess we were kind of introduced to this concept in Andor that there would have been locals.
yeah,
These cops were much more like cops.
right.
This is like, NYPD Blue type
Hey,
cops.
hey, we got a whole nother genre of Star Wars we can spin off from that.
Yeah,
Following cops around. Bad boys, bad boys. What you
that
gonna
would be
do?
that would be awesome. I think there's some fan films out there that already have accomplished this very thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like stormtroopers going to houses and shit. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty funny.
If you don't stop adjusting your camera, I swear to God, I'm taking you out of the stream.
I'm fidgeting.
I know.
Well, I'm moving the laptop around,
Okay.
so I'm sitting on a bench at my kitchen table, dude. This is not like it's not position A. I'll tell you that.
For sure. So as they're getting chased by the cops, we basically jump right into that preview clip that we talked about. What was it, last week, I think.
Right.
Where the cops like land, like, stick them up, and then Maul
Right.
fucking comes in. You hear the part of the Duel of the Fates, and he ignites both blades of the lightsaber and just proceeds to go ape shit on everybody, and that's when we get the title Maul Shadow Lord.
Yep. I like the idea of like let's have the trailer. Like the trailer's out of the way now. Like we've covered that.
Yeah.
So now we don't have to wonder like, oh, does this piece of the trailer, did we miss something? Like, no, there it is. Like it was part of the introduction to the show in episode 1. Bang. All right, now it's over. Now we can focus on the episodes going forward.
Yeah.
I wanted to highlight BM Fenn said it reminded him of city cops not wanting the FBI to come in to cover their case.
Right, when they didn't want the Empire coming in.
He wanted to keep it local, which it in context, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because if the Empire shows up, I'd hate to leave a garrison here. You know what I mean?
Right. And he sort of alluded to that. He's basically said they'd lock down the planet and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it
For this one, I mean, I was a robbery, and like I forget the charges. Obviously, a bunch of shit's gone down. So
yeah.
yeah, it probably warrants that. And plus, a lightsaber wielding dude showed up. Probably should fucking done 1-800 the Emperor.
Yeah, well they did have the one scene where they sent Maul's image and they got the notice that said if any sighting of this guy, report directly to the ISB.
Right.
And that's when they were like, no, we're not going to do that yet.
Did you recognize the main cop, his partner robot, that droid, his voice?
No.
So there's a show. Oh fuck! Why can't I think of the name of it right now? There was a show. I think it's a British show. It's basically about two dudes that work in IT.
Oh, the IT crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys.
Oh. And he does the voice for the droid?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm surprised if you know the show, you recognize the voice right away.
And I probably did recognize it, but it didn't stick out to me for any particular reason.
It's a very distinctive voice.
Yeah.
Like I was surprised that, like, that, hearing that voice coming out of a droid, I was like, oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's got to be crazy excited to be part of fucking Star Wars.
Oh, hell yeah. Though. I have no doubt.
Excuse me.
So after the intro titles, we ship over to the Twi'lek girl, which they didn't say her name in these first two episodes at all, but I'm sure her name is there in the IMDb listing.
Let's look.
But yeah, they didn't mention hers or her master's name in either of these two episodes.
Is her name?
All right. Well, don't hurt yourself. We can come back to that.
It's not Vanessa Marshall. It's the only one that I recognize.
Yeah. So anyway, we get our first shot of her, and her master apparently is starving. He needs food, at least according to her. He said he's fine, and she wants to go steal some food from a local food cart.
Hungry. But she's like, "Hey, yeah, you're starving. You really need to get something to eat. Here, let me go get something."
Yeah, and he's like, "No."
She's hungry.
Right. And he's like, "No, we don't need to draw any attention to ourselves. We can just continue to beg people for food."
The kindness of what do you say? The
kindness of strangers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I choked on that also.
Well, and of course, the first person he asks after that, it goes, Ichuta.
Ichuta.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. But she proceeds to disobey her master's orders and gets caught stealing. And he basically tells her, like, you're gonna have to go with this because we don't want any unnecessary exposure. So
you know what, never mind.
Okay.
This is the Jedi, right? This is atypical Jedi behavior. Like, hey, no, we're not going to get ourselves banged up here. Let's, just go get arrested, go spend some time in jail, and it'll work itself out. Meanwhile, he's not in jail,
No.
right? Like, and he does some shit later in the next episode that, kind of exposing himself as a force user.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not putting himself out there at all.
Right.
And him and his what the dude that does that voice, who's black guy in a bunch of commercials.
Oh yeah. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he did like the Allstate commercials.
Yeah.
He was also in a TV show that I like, 24. He was the
He was in
president in
24.
24.
Yes. But that's the guy, right? That's that.
Yeah, that's him.
That Jedi Master, I guess it would be.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's his method. What's the method to his madness? I mean, she's obviously not learning anything from him.
No, and they really haven't told us much up to this point. Honestly, like we've gotten very little detail from these two. What the dynamic of their relationship is. Like, were they a master and apprentice before Order 66, or did they just kind of
get paired up?
Yeah. So
he strikes me as a very "this is the way" type.
Oh yeah.
Or no, not this way. I have spoken.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. We move over to
he said unit.
We'll move over to Nicodemus, who's the guy that actually got robbed, and he's pissed off and thinks that it is
throwing
his
shit.
Thinks it's his rival Luti Vario that ripped him off, or at least one of his advisors said that it had to be.
Yeah.
So
and honestly, the next fucking 10 minutes is actually really, I think, really cool, because it gives us that cop show like feel, or cop movie interacting with mobsters type feel. They're like, I don't want to put Sopranos out there because I think it's like a little too cliched, but you have the police officer who basically says, yeah, if I can, Nicodemus is going to be pissed. Cut to Nicodemus throwing shit, saying, yeah, let's have a meet in a neutral place, and then having the meet. And in that meet, they're doing things that Italian mafia would do when they meet. They're having drinks
and chicken parm. It looked like
the
guy was eating
some gooey, some like pulsating pig's liver parm, and there's a meal involved. So it's like a very like this is the family. The families talking to each other in this, like, we're in a setting of truce. We're going to have a meal together. This is a very proper thing. And it struck me very, like, it was very deliberate on how, like, all right, this is how we're telling the story. And I thought it was great. It was great.
Yeah, for sure. The fucking Twi'lek girl. So as she gets hauled into the police station, she's being very uncooperative. She's being a little bitch. And
well, it's because she's not an attractive Twi'lek.
Right. Because I was going to say,
so it makes her cranky.
Yeah. If they, if they wanted her to be a likable character, they're failing so far. So we'll see.
No, I think that she's unattractive, and probably people mistake her for a male Twi'lek all the time, and it just pisses her off. That's why she's going to be drawn to the dark side. And
maybe. We're introduced to Detective Lawson, who's the main cop guy. I think they refer to him as Captain at one point.
They do.
Yeah. So he IDs Maul, and that's when they get that alert saying if you see this man, report it directly to the ISB. And he was like, "Nah, I'm good." We go to the Demas Vario meeting, and that goes south pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because Maul, took the banking droid, cut his fucking head off,
Right.
and served it to him. And I guess he's framing Vario at this point.
Well, yeah, Maul is trying to instigate this fight between each other so that they can, so he can move on to the next step.
Right. And let's pause real quick, because it's explained to us that Maul had this syndicate of his own, which was a combination of Pikes, Black Sun, and somebody else. Oh, Crimson Dawn.
Mhm.
And then he got betrayed by these guys, and I don't know if that's something that's actually happened in canon, or if that's just something we're supposed to be getting from these backstories, because I don't remember any of this happening, but it probably did in Clone Wars.
I feel like we did see this happen.
Where Maul was in with the all the syndicates, and he got betrayed by.
Where did we? This is her big girl bark right now.
Is somebody close to the house?
Probably. Which I don't know how you can even see through the cone, but oh, the neighbor's dog is just out front chilling across the street. Libby. Hang on a second, I'm going to yell.
You're just envisioning what he's saying, how loud he's being. I think now he's just mugging for the camera. So we good? Oh, maybe not. Now he's gonna go put boots to ass. It's quite humorous, actually.
Good job. You're saving the house. Couldn't do it. Come on. Neighbor's dog, you actually see everything. You can't bark with a toy. Libby, stop. You good?
All right. Did you hear all that?
I did. We good now?
For a minute.
All right. So he we're at the Demas Vario meeting, and it goes south when they pull out the droid head, and it becomes a shootout. It's very distracting. Anyway, so it becomes a shootout, and Vario eventually kills Demas. Demas snuck up behind him, shot him in the back when he was in that mech suit, because he's one of those little guys that you see in like we saw his species in episode 1 as a pod racer.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Sidebar. So I was at Goodwill today, and the Goodwill in Audubon, they had probably at least 24 carded Power of the Force and episode 1 figures.
Really?
Yes. and I almost picked some up, but I was like, Dave, what are you going to do with these? Like, you you don't, but they have, like, I don't know, it might be one of those things that on your way home from work tomorrow, it'd be worth stopping by
Yeah.
that store if you're
How much?
interested.
How much were they charging for them?
Like $4.
Hmm.
They
Not
had
bad.
for, and like new carded, like in package.
Yeah.
But they had Obi-Wan, like episode 1 carded. They had
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, they had Qui-Gon, 2 different Padmes, some droids, battle droids.
Yeah.
Dude, if I knew I wasn't gonna get my ass kicked because I did it, I would have bought all of them. But instead I didn't buy any because
Right.
I ended up buying a Lego
Of course.
because it was a complete Lego set.
Oh yeah.
And
What was it?
it's like it's a beach 3-in-1. So it has like a little the Libyan van,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like with the surfboards on top.
Yeah.
And it has 2 like those changing huts that you would see on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be built into like an ice cream stand or whatever, but I'm going to actually use it for the beach scene.
Right.
I'm going to build around the one lighthouse I have. Hey, enough. I think she knows she's louder too because she's barking out of a fucking amplifier.
Right.
Yeah, 2 Padmes, Smirking Bear, and 2 different ones. Like one, she was in the red outfit, and the other one, she's in the Tatooine kicking around outfit. Before like when they initially come off of the ship to go to see the junk dealer,
Mm-hmm.
Guado, which they had one of him too.
Watto.
What is it? Guado?
Yeah.
Guano. Let's say guano. But yeah, and they had all these carded figures, they're all like circa 96, 97. The Power to Force ones were from 97, 98.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're just pass it along, feel free to stop in and go see them.
Yeah, I may have to.
Yeah.
So speaking of Padme and her different outfits and how good she looks, yeah, I know most people really like in Attack of the Clones the tight black dress she wears by the fireplace.
That's not my favorite thing she's in.
No, my favorite thing is actually the nightgown she's wearing the next morning. When Anakin's standing after he has the dream about his mom.
Your
He's
presence is calming.
Yeah, he's standing at like parade rest, and she comes up and she's in that fucking nightgown. That was my favorite.
Mine's the outfit she's wearing when she gets scratched across the back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
tighty whitey.
That one and the Aladdin Jasmine one that she's wearing when they're in the hut in Tatooine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, how are you traveling with that much clothing? Like that you can show up at somebody's house and be like, "Hey, I've got this outfit and I got this other outfit."
Yep.
I'm gonna go get changed.
And I need a hairdresser, and
Right. You're gonna need to use your refresher for a minute. Yes, I know I'm the handmaiden, but
right.
Anyway. Back to Maul.
Yes, back to Maul. So Vario kills Demas, and we get this speeder chase scene afterwards because I guess the cops roll in, grab Vario, while I think it's Maul's crew is chasing them in that big fucking tank-like speeder that they have. I love this fucking thing because like there's a part in I think the next episode where it's chasing somebody down the street and it just fucking rams into the cars in front of it, just knocks them out of their way.
Yeah, it looks like it has almost a like a front end loader, like or a bulldozer plow on the front of it.
Yeah,
It's just like twang. Is that it's kind of shaped like something from the Separatists, like a ship that the Separatists had.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
not really.
No, that you know what? That's their other ship.
All right. So yeah, there's a chase scene going on here, and this is when the music was really John Williams like. It was very it used all of the same instruments and what the hell, the way the John Williams scores are composed. Yeah, it wasn't Duel of the Fates though, not during the chase scene.
Right.
But that kind of 40 kind of music.
Yeah.
Get down, you shit. What? What? Go ahead. Get down. Want dinner? Yeah? All right. Well, then you gotta get down. Go jump. Jason.
You all right over there?
Oh my god. No. Keep talking.
Sure. We find out that Maul's clan or whatever is called the Shadow Collective.
Right.
Um,
Which the cop doesn't know about. Weird.
yeah, I've never heard of it. And I think that information was given to him by Vario. Because now
Right.
he's in police custody. So they take him to the station.
Right.
And this is when we get Maul's crew breaking into the station. And Maul had hinted earlier in the episode that, in addition to, getting back at his old partners, he like sensed something else that
Right.
required his.
The Manda, she said that there was like another part of the mission, right? Or,
I can't hear what you're saying.
man.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. No, he had a vision, right?
Yeah.
And in that vision, she mentioned something about an apprentice. Was that
Right.
so? He's basically following some sort of prescient vision that he had.
Mhm.
Like, this is how I'm going to get back at all these fuckers that wronged me. And oh, by the way, get somebody that is going to be working at my side.
Yes. The apprentice.
Right. Some pain in the ass Twillick
Yep.
who's ugly.
Yep. And she's not very likable either.
So I'm telling you, she's going to channel the dark side.
Yep. So Maul's crew, they start their prison break-in. They're just killing shit left and right. His Zabrak guys are, playing a little like diversion. Like one guy will like quickly scurry across the hallway. It'll have their attention, and then behind him, the dude with the fucking Gatling gun just starts unloading.
Right. It's like the like Arnold, like coming around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
There was a point where Maul actually attacked Lawson. He knocked him back and basically knocked him out. And he was like sitting there slumped, and Maul could have just ended him right there, but he chose not to for whatever reason.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he got his attention diverted, like to down the hall, I think, because they were getting Rigo Suave,
Vario.
Mario. Where did they get Rigo from?
I don't know.
That's what I wanted to sound. Rigo Suave.
Okay.
Maybe it's how he talks.
Could be.
But yeah, I think he got distracted and he started heading down like towards where they're actually going to get the prisoners
Yeah.
and get him out.
Yeah,
Can
that makes
you
sense.
make more noise?
And when Vario, or when they get to Vario, and Maul's basically threatening him, he tells them that he'll help them get to the Pikes, specifically the Pikes leader, whose
Right.
name escapes me right now.
As the lightsaber blade is coming close to his face,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know what I
he's-
love?
Hmm.
You know our Black Series. Do you think you have the same saber I do, like the Black Series Vader one?
Yes.
And you know how when you press that button and you touch it to the floor, it does the like
Yeah.
like, it makes that sound.
Hmm.
It's exactly the sound. It's the sound it was making as it was going towards the fucking Rico Suave's face.
Yep. It's a good sound. And so Maul agrees to not kill him, so that he can get help, luring the Pikes out. Because I guess this guy Vario has been doing spice deals with the Pikes, so they've got drop locations and whatnot. So Maul wants to use him for that. And then as they're taking him out, Maul senses the Twi'lek girl in the cell right next to him, and looks in, opens the door, and she goes, "Maul." And that's where the episode ends.
So it's the fact she knows who he is interesting. Like,
Yeah.
was she a Jedi long enough to know that, Maul was one of the people?
Yeah. Well, she mentioned in the second episode that she had heard stories about him. So maybe that's all it was just tales she had heard from the other Jedi.
This is part of the dinner routine.
Mhm. Oh, poor thing. How does she eat?
Very noisily, apparently.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try and give her calm the fuck down meds. She knows how to use the cone to just like poke me. Just like jams it into me. So yeah, that's chapter 1.
Yeah. And overall, I thought it was a great episode. It really helped lay the groundwork for what we're to expect this season. And yeah, I gave it a rousing thumbs up.
Oh hell yeah! And I'm so glad that they did 2 episodes because that really just it almost seemed like it was too short.
Yeah. The second episode was only like 23 minutes. Oh shit. There we go.
You still there?
Yeah.
Her royal pain in the ass is she.
This is going to be great for the audio audience.
I'm sure. Just think of how much fun it is for me. This has been my day.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I'd rather drive out to State College at this point than fucking.
So who's going to watch her when you do that?
Great. My son's coming over,
Oh, okay.
so he'll be over midday. Let her out. do whatever. But
Yeah.
honestly, like for the first couple of days, just because she had such a reaction to the anesthesia, that's
Mhm.
what we're worried about. But she obviously is fine. Pain in the ass. That's my finger. Did you have to? Did you have a go through this with? Oh no, you probably didn't.
No, our dogs were already fixed when we got them.
All right, that's it. No more. All gone. This is fine. We'll edit all this out. It's fine. Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone. I really what I should do is just put a GoPro on her
Yeah.
and then now let me sit down. Help! All right.
All right.
Episode 2. Let's go. Chapter
All right.
2.
Chapter 2, Sinister Schemes. And it opens with them still escaping from the prison with both Vario and the Twi'lek in tow. The whole time they're having to like grab the Twi'lek girl and yank her because she's being resistant.
Then trying to get out.
Yeah.
The Mando broad who's not Sabine Wren.
Yeah.
She zipped cabled her like probably half a dozen times.
Yeah.
Just realized the spoiler alert banner is still up.
Yeah, we're still into spoilers, so
I mean,
it makes sense. So as they make their escape, but what's his nuts? Fucking Lawson or Lawson. He he wants to keep the pursuit, so he makes his droid Two Boots, who we haven't talked about yet.
well, Two Boots is the guy from the IT
oh,
show.
that guy. Okay.
That guy. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, so he tells Two Boots to get him a transport. So he basically turns into a character from GTA, like fucking punches the guy and moves him out of the way and takes over his vehicle.
To get this trash truck.
Yeah, some random dude he just picked.
Which he apologizes for, and then the Lawson says, "Oh, I've been in worse smelling vehicles or something like that."
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to this relationship with Two Boots and his and the cop.
Mm-hmm.
The idea, okay, they're partners. You have this scene, right? They're in the police headquarters or whatever, and Two Boots brings the guy a cup of coffee because the guy always has a fucking cup of coffee on him, and it's like it's not a like styrofoam cup with a lid on it. It's always a cup. Have you noticed that? It's like a fucking mug of coffee with no lid, and they're flying around. Like, how is that possible? Like, what anti-grav fucking thing is happening that's keeping coffee in this mug as they're flying around?
We've now entered the whining stage of the puppy watching.
She wants to go downstairs. I have the gate up, and she's just plowing her face into it. Anyway, so there's standing there, and he hands Lawson the cup, and Lawson says, "How's that? How's the calf?" And Two Boots says, "Yeah." She's like, "I don't drink this. I'm just here for this moment with you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's fucking hilarious." and he actually like takes the mug and he turns it over too. It's like
right to show
I'm here like this is I don't drink this shit. I'm here to have make you feel like you have company.
Yeah. like
So
a partner
I
he can
just-
have coffee with. And
Yeah, it's just adding to that dynamic they're trying to build with like, hey, this is like this cop show.
mhm. So during this this chase scene, we get Maul's fucking big ass speeder again. It's just like a giant battering ram, just fucking just plowing cars out of its way. And they're chasing, and the Twi'lek's master all of a sudden appears, and he gets involved by force pushing the first vehicle of Maul's and causing like a crash and everything. Maul gets out, fucking pulls out his lightsaber. He's ready to kill this motherfucker
Right.
when the cops pull up. So he's like, all right, I'll fucking let you live this time, but not after I create a distraction.
Right. I'll
And-
deal with you later, but in the meantime, I'm going to kill all these people that are up on the platform.
Yep.
Like I'm going to pull a Dooku here.
Yep.
And
because he knows the Jedi and he knows what the reaction will be, it'll make
Mhm.
for an easy getaway.
Yep. And what throws me off about this sequence is that as Homeboy's like pushing and holding up the concrete for
Yeah.
the whatever they call concrete.
Mhm.
They call it something. What do they call it? Something crete. Anyway. Lawson walks up and says, "Are you all right, dude?" Like
Mhm.
it's just a weird sequence. It's like, hey, you don't recognize he's using the force for
Right.
some reason. And you're not equating the one thing to the other thing.
Yeah,
Just
I
looks
think
like some dude's having a fucking stroke in the middle of the street, I guess.
yeah, I think he eventually figured it out after he's looking at him, looking at the bridge, looking at him, looking at the bridge.
Yeah,
Like-
you would think. But I don't know.
Yeah. But then of course he kind of has I think he has the revelation right at the end when he looks back at the dude and he's gone. He was like,
Right.
"Ninja vanish."
Right. Smoke bomb.
So yeah, that's how that ended. This is when Lawson goes to his house and hangs out with his neglected son.
Right. Because every cop has this this backstory where he's divorced, he's got
Mhm.
some kid at home that he neglects. It's like, oh, I'll take time off someday, son. As somebody who was a cop's kid, I have lived this life, so
Yeah.
I'm intimately aware. You shouldn't see you listen. Oh my god.
Were you going downstairs now? Oh, we are downstairs.
We are downstairs. All right, you wanted to be down here. Now what? All that crying.
Anyway, so yeah, he goes home to his neglected son, has a conversation with him, talking about his mother and how he wants to visit his mother, but Lawson won't let him unless he's involved. So, for whatever reason,
Right. It's like, oh, wait till I like have some time off.
yeah.
Like what?
And then he proceeds to immediately get a call and leave again.
Right. Yeah, that's yeah. Anybody whose old man has been a cop, especially like some sort of investigative work like that,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it's like. It's like, oh, let's plan something for the weekend. Nah, sorry, I'm gonna be doing shit. That being said, this is coming from two guys who used to pull alert.
Yeah, or be constantly on the
And-
road.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I can't do that, or because that's going to be outside the range
Yep.
alert.
Oh yeah, I remember those days well.
Yeah.
So
You know what the best part of this cone is?
what's that?
The other dog is scared to death of it. She is like Forsyth outside TV. It's the advantage of having internet that I have internet pucks that are basically transmitting outside. So I could, in theory, I could go all the way out into the yard.
Nice.
I'd rather not. But
Yeah.
go ahead, dogs. Go. Just go outside. Don't kill each other. God, it's not going to end well.
Yeah. At
All
this
right.
point, Lawson goes and meets up with some criminal gal that he knows. She seems to be some sort of a person with knowledge of the syndicates and Maul and everything.
Yeah, I wonder what brand of or what species she is.
Yeah, it looked kind of new.
So I'm listening to what's that? What book is that? I think it's Annihilation.
Mhm.
That third book in the Revan
Yeah.
ones that we're talking about.
Yep.
And there's they're talking about the falling
Mhm.
a Sith. That's a falling.
Yeah.
And talking about how their proportions are and how attractive they are with their proportions and everything else. I need to look at this one in Maul, and she's obviously some alien species that has almost like a feline attraction.
Yeah, because it's obvious she wants the D from this guy.
Right.
Before their meeting's over.
Right. It's like, yeah, I'm available for dinner.
Yeah. So yeah, she's on the prowl. But she gives him all kinds of information about Maul, like what we talked about earlier, how he combined the Pikes, Crimson Dawn, and Black Sun to be some big
the syndicate.
Right? Yeah. And again, I feel like we might have seen that in the Clone Wars, but I don't remember it.
I'm almost positive we did. God. Why can't we remember? Why do we suck?
Yeah, there's so much out there. Anyway, we go to the Pikes where Maul has gotten the information from Vario that he needed to hit them during their drop off, the credits for the spice. And
will do fine.
Yes, credits will do fine. And they proceed to fucking destroy the Pikes. Maul has another great entrance in this where he appears at the end of a hallway, or no, where he's like on an elevator, like a single person elevator that just lifts up and he's like right on it.
Yep. So it's almost like, let's have a season of just Maul walking into rooms.
Yeah.
Or just Maul turning on lights. Just, I'd watch fucking a week's worth of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, another great entrance by Maul, and he proceeds to kill the whole crew on the ship.
Yep.
Himself, and they take the credits. What's the guy's name? Mang Krim. Krim is the leader of the Pikes, and that's who he's trying to get to. But he was not on this ship,
obviously.
Yeah. Then we get this weird scene where that Jedi Master guy is following Lawson. Like Lawson's walking down the street and the fucking old man's following him.
Right.
Lawson stops and turns around and he's gone again. Like, what the fuck was that?
I think he's trying to. The old man's probably trying to figure out where the Twi'lek broad went.
Sure.
So, and at this point, he has to tag along with Lawson because Lawson's going to end up being the person that follows her, finds her. You know what I mean? see the chat from all the way over there. And
Uh,
adjusting the camera for Jason is fun.
yeah. And a couple of times, Maul went to Twi'lek Girl in her makeshift prison at their base and basically told her a couple of times in a couple of different ways that if you want to leave, then leave.
Right.
Basically insinuating you're a Jedi, you've got force powers. Fucking, if you want to leave, fucking go. Let's see what you
Right.
got. And she apparently didn't get it the first time. So it wasn't until the second time that he went and dropped another hint that's, saying when she's like, let me out of here. And he's like, you need to see things from a different point of view or something to that effect. And
you need to see what the galaxy is truly like, or something. I think something like that.
And eventually she figures out that, oh, I need to force push this thing because it's like pressed up against a wall. And
Right. She finds a crack, sees some light coming through it, like, oh, wait a minute. Not about this heavy ass door that's in the front. I could just fucking push off.
Yeah. And that's what she does. And she gets out of the pod and, kind of like stands up and looks around. And that's the end of the episode.
I bet you Maul's standing right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Waiting for her to, it's about fucking time.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. I'm going to teach you some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could just see it now. We see her getting out, look around, and then very next scene is Maul's whole crew just sitting there staring at her.
Or at least Maul and that head Mandalorian.
Hey, what's with the Thundercats broads? Thundercats were awesome.
No. So what I'm saying is the alien that the cop goes to see, the one that wants his ass.
Mm-hmm.
She reminds me of like one of the broads from Thundercats.
Okay.
Those listen. Those fucking, there's two of them, right?
Yeah, well, there was the main girl, Tigra. I want to say her name was.
Sounds right.
Yeah, where she
was
was
another one that was like.
Yeah, there was, because they added more characters in a later season, and there was another female in that one. But Tigra, she was the woman in like the tight ass bodysuit, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk about getting a prepubescent hormones raging.
Mm-hmm.
Can we stop? Just lay down.
So anyway, that's the end of episode 2.
Yeah.
And
it makes me really wish that they fucking just released the whole goddamn thing.
I know, right? Because the episode 2, like I said, was 23 minutes long.
Yeah.
And that included credits.
Credits will do fine.
Yeah.
If they had this on normal TV, it'd be a half-hour episode, right? Figure with commercial or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, we're still getting an episode. It's a full episode. It's just, it was just short compared to the first episode.
Well, like I think Smirking Bear said earlier, Star Wars furry. Yeah. Smirking Bear said earlier, it was a character episode.
Yeah.
Right? We're introducing to other characters.
Yeah, going kind of deeper into some of these characters that we're just starting to get to know.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Dad going to his son and leaving him again. More Maul stuff and his history with the with all the criminal syndicates
So I wonder, like, the Twi'lek asked the cop about his son
Yes.
when she's getting interrogated.
Yes.
Do you think she was just digressing to irrelevancies, like as an interrogation technique, or do you think that that's going to have something later?
That'll probably have an impact later, I would think.
Because I feel like something like that they don't just put it in there just for shits and giggles, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know you probably recognize it like I did. Like, okay, she's obviously trying to avoid the interrogation and she's employing certain techniques.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be one of them. I'm like, oh, I see this shit on your desk. Like, I'm going to talk about that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and, deflect and talk about other things.
Maybe she's going to fall for the sun. And they're somehow going to meet. And
right. Wait, like who? No way. He can't be attracted to that ugly ass Twi'lek.
Man, you're really fixated on her lack of looks.
I'm everything that we read about Twi'leks, like the typecast, the whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But even going through all these Legends books that I've been going through recently,
yeah,
Twi'leks have a reputation. This is what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right. In episodes of Clone Wars and not so much of Rebels, but like Clone Wars especially, like they'll show certain Twi'leks as just they're not meeting the standard.
Right. Except for Ayla Secura.
Well, no, I mean, like, I'm making that generalization. There's the male look, and then there's this the female look obviously has a more a more sensual look to it.
Sure.
This Twi'lek has a more male look to her. I don't know, like a male Twi'lek look to her.
Gotcha.
And it's unattractive.
Okay.
I said what I said.
Yeah. Well, nothing wrong with that.
But apparently homeboy, his kid's a lacrosse player or something, as he's grabbing his lacrosse gear. Did you also notice what a fucking wreck that apartment was that they were in?
I didn't really notice, no.
There's a fucking helmet laying around. There was pizza boxes everywhere.
Oh yeah, I did see those.
Yeah, obviously an apartment that just two dudes live in.
Yeah. Where the kid's probably there most of the time, fending for himself. You all right over there?
My left eye sucks.
Just your left eye?
Remember, she is homeless, Dave. Who? Who's homeless?
The Twi'lek girl, the Jedi girl. Maybe she cleans up nice.
Dirt doesn't make your facial structure look like a man.
Maybe enough of it.
Yeah, if it's caked on there like you're fucking Gorgathon, then sure.
Yeah.
Don't go up the stairs. Don't.
Did she go up the stairs?
She went up the stairs.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have anything else on either of these two episodes?
I don't. I really enjoyed them. I'm gonna watch them again for certain.
Yep. And I'm assuming for the next 3 weeks we're going to be talking about these every Monday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It was easy today, yesterday to make time because I ended up staying home.
Yeah.
But I can, especially with these shorter episodes, it's easy to squeeze in an episode and almost be able to watch them twice.
Yeah.
So yes, that apartment did indeed test my ADHD.
That's what it's got to be. That's why I probably didn't notice it as much.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll be glad I'm driving to State College tomorrow.
yeah. So anyway, I guess that's it for these first 2 episodes. Again, I loved the first one, and the second one now, after talking about it a little bit, makes sense. Like it was the way it was. Because like you said, it was character building, kind of setting the stage for the next big chapter.
Indeed.
Yep.
And I agree with Chris. I would love to stop the 3 a.m. bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Well, it's technically because it's midnight on the West Coast, so it releases at midnight. But it's only on the West Coast, so here it's got to be later.
Fuck them.
Oh, I know.
Or here's a thought. Just craziness. Just Dave is a crazy person thinking, but we have this technology. Why not just release? Here's the East Coast time, and then we'll release it for West Coast people.
Yeah, well, in the age of VPNs and everything else, like
who then those people get to see it. Otherwise, who gives a shit? Like this is like a DVD 9 situation.
Well,
if I go and get a DVD 9, guess what? I'm cheating the system.
Well,
like this.
I think this is better than the alternative of them releasing something at like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. On the day that it airs. Like I'd much rather them just release it first thing in the morning, so that this way I've got, the day.
Well, it works good for us for this particular timing because we do a podcast the same day that evening, right?
Yeah.
And you happen to have off that day.
Yeah.
Like, so for our little box that we live in right now, like this particular Sidebar Cantina box, perfect. However, for the rest of the fucking world, yeah, put it on a fucking 7 p.m. Put it, like, who gives a shit? Just fucking release it whenever. And if somebody decides they want to fucking go through a VPN and fucking watch it early, then let them. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
Can we stop with the steps? And Disney, like Disney Plus is actually, aren't they kind of tough to do with a VPN?
I'm not sure. I've never tried.
Yeah, I don't think they work very good with a VPN.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those, don't you dare. She's too close to the models. Get down. Yeah, I've got the fucking stack of models over there.
Oh, yeah.
She was just leaning over.
Oh, boy. Very nice looking. All right. Well, if we don't have anything else, then we can close this up early.
Yeah.
If you've got some closing notes.
I do. And I will read them.
All right.
Let's see where she's at. All right. Let's see if we can make it all the way through this without shenanigans. Let's see. ATSW family happenings. ATSW the Escape Pod is on spring break. So good for them.
But
did you see that? You don't really do the Discord thing, do you?
Not a whole lot, no.
Brady has his own Discord server going.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Any particular thing that he's specializing in?
His thing is, it's Big Lovin's World is the the server name,
Mhm.
and music, gaming, AI creations, love and light. You know, because Brady's big softy.
Mhm.
Green Thumb, and looks like some stuff for his hockey team. Definitely some trash talk against, I guess, another team in his hockey league. So, yeah. So, Big Lovin's still out there. You can still communicate with him.
Yeah, now aren't they back tomorrow? Aren't they coming back this week for Maul?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought they were.
I would think that Lunar Girl would have updated the notes as
Yeah.
such.
Okay.
But if that changes, then hopefully you have them. You're subscribing to them and hit the little bell to see when they go live.
Yeah. It'll be nice to see him back.
It will. And yeah, after you said that, I'm like, oh shit. They are usually on Wednesdays. We're usually on Mondays. Today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'm all fucked up.
Yeah. And Luna Girl in the chat said that they're not doing it this week.
Fair enough. This week at Grave Reviews, Alan and Chris are the infamous 18. Oh God, yeah, Jesus, Dave, reading. This week at Grave Reviews, Alan and Chris are the infamous 1982 horror classic Poltergeist. But before we can review it, first we must view it. So let's watch the movie for free in Tubi. Then tune in on Thursday at 20:00 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on YouTube. I've never used Tubi.
I've used it once. There was something on it that I really wanted to see, and I used it one time. And I don't even remember what the movie was.
I'm getting to the point where if I have to download like another fucking streaming thing, that it's not worth it. It's not worth watching.
Yeah.
Like I just you know what? I guess I'm just not going to say it. Support the official band of the Sidebar Cantina till the end. Check out their socials for new released behind the scenes footage from their new track, Dismal Paradise. Then go to tilltheendofficial.com to purchase tees, sweatshirts, stickers, posters, and future ticket sales. Their second European tour is already being planned. Buy some shit, do it. In fact, I'm fairly certain that I saw that they posted a date for a show.
Oh.
In Amsterdam? Am I crazy? Or did I dream that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Lunar Girl, find out, please. I'm pretty sure I saw something. Nick post something. But yeah, go to tilltheendofficial.com and you can find out the latest. Hi, Holly. Is she terrorizing you with the cone? I'm sorry. Just a reminder, go sub at Sidebar Gaming on YouTube, ding that Liberty Bell and select all for updates, and make sure it's youtube.com/at Sidebar Gaming.
Yes. Or just search at Sidebar Gaming in YouTube.
Yeah.
It'll bring you right up.
But use the at symbol.
Yes. That's very important.
No news this week from Use and Abuse, Layman's Terms, or the Orange and Fetch Show. If you are in the greater Philadelphia area and want to have a good time, come see me at the Runnymede Pike Jam Centennial Edition. We are celebrating 100 years with live bands, the Blitz, and local favorite Don't Call Me Francis. Amazing food trucks, a beer tent, vendors, bouncy obstacle course for the kiddos, and other stuff I'm forgetting, topped off with a drone show. So circle May 9th on the calendar, and I will see you there.
I'll be there.
It'll run from 12 to 9.
All right.
And if you're there, I plan on I'm going to print up some pictures to sell. Probably not a lot of airplane stuff because that's a very niche group. But I have plenty of scenic shots and lighthouses and beach and shit like that. So I'm going to try and sell some prints, some artsy shit.
Right on.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. You can find us at bio.link /thesidebarcantina, where you can find our links to Patreon, YouTube, our audio podcast on Apple, Audible, and Spotify, and all social media platforms, including X, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, and Discord. Once you get to the bio link, simply click the symbols under our pic to go to your platform of choice. You can also find all of our past Spotify mixtape playlists. I am so glad that we have the bio link like site, and I'm so glad it's like easy to remember, at least for me, because I say it so often.
Mhm.
But I've run out of business cards. I need to get some more made up. And when somebody asks me about the show, I can just send them, go to this spot.
Yeah.
And it'll take, this is a one-stop shop. It'll take care of all of the things that you're looking for. So it's so nice to have. And thank you, Lunar Girl, for maintaining that. Also on our bio link is our TeePublic merch shop. Choose from 7 designs, but oh wait, there's more. There's new designs on TeePublic. Sidebar Swagtastic on everything from t-shirts and hoodies to tote bags, phone cases, exclusive stickers and pins, wall arts, magnets, note tablet cases, pillows. Just about anything you can imagine. Nothing says loving like a naked Jason chick on a pillow. Go to bio.link /thesidebarcantina and click merch. Yeah, I uploaded 3 new images to the TeePublic shop.
Oh, nice.
So
like the new logo and
yep, new logo, and I did a Star Killer logo. Nice. And I put one of us at the quick stop, like the the drawn out one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so go to TeePublic and you can see some new shirt designs.
Do it.
Reviews.
No new reviews.
New reviews. I have a plan to help with that, but in the meantime, oh my god, dogs are shedding. It's already starting. Ugh. Please write us a 5-star review on Apple or Audible. While you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you click that old Liberty bell for when we go live. Don't be afraid to share us with your friends. And by sharing us, you can tell them, hey, here's this show that's fucking awesome. And you'll go there and you'll do it. But send them a bio.link /thesidebarcantina, because that's going to be the easiest way for them to like, oh, I like Spotify. There it is. And you'll get all the things right through there. As always, a huge shout out to all our Patreon supporters. You are the reason we do this, and we thank you. And that's it.
All right. Well, join us next week. We'll be back on Monday, barring any pet emergencies, to cover the next 2 episodes of Maul.
Yes.
And, yeah, join us there. And I guess thank you to everybody who watched us on the YouTube today. We appreciate you. Thank you to all of our audio listeners. As Dave said, he's been posting a lot for you. So it's okay. You don't need to.
No, there's no fluid in it. You know what? I'll just use the whole thing.
All right. Well, oh, nice. So until next time, Dave and everybody else, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Okay, now what do I click?
All right.
I do not know where the cone head is right now.
All right.
Ouch.
I do like that we got a tour of your house today.
Yeah. Well, I thank God for high-speed internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get down? Can we get off the couch, please? Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream now, unless you got
All right.
anything else for me.
No, I'm going to try and get this crazy dog to lay down and relax a little bit. I'll probably get her to I'll sit on the couch and she'll probably sit down with me and she'll calm down.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Good shit. Glad we got to do the show.
Yeah. Good luck tonight. Hopefully the world doesn't end in an hour.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll see. But see you guys who are still in the chat. We love you. And until next time, may the force be with you.
The force be with you.